right, so first question is for Cynthia. Cynthia, how long have you been billeting for now?
We've been, Harry and I, my husband, we've been billeting since 2013.
2013, okay.
Yes.
And when you guys first decided to become billets, what led to that decision?
A co-worker of mine had neighbors, and they had billeted some of the Grizzlies, the Victoria Grizzlies, and he told me it was very rewarding, and if you love sports, and we're fanatics. My sisters call me Sporty Spice, so that's, as you know, right?
Yeah,
yes.
I do know.
So I'd be good at sports trivia, I think.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, we may have to ask you some questions for the Jumbotron in the future.
Okay.
We'll go to this one over to you now. If I'm not mistaken, you've been billeting for 3 years now, all with Cynthia. So could you just talk about your experience living with her and her husband?
Yeah, honestly, I couldn't have asked for any better billets. Like, I'm a bit of a messier guy too, so I know that's a task because sometimes I leave the basement a little messy, but she does a great job. She cooks great meals. She's the nicest billet I could have asked for. Everything, like, it's just perfect. I have my own basement suite too, which is perfect. And yeah, they're just the best couple ever too. So it's kind of a role model for like when I get a girlfriend at some point. So.
Wow.
Sweet.
Yeah, but honestly, they're the best billets I could have asked for. I know I'm a little hard to deal with the messiness, but she never gets mad at me, and she honestly helps me clean up sometimes, so I love that too. So
that's awesome. Tanner, another question for you here. Of course, like everyone else here, living away for the most part from your family, so just having a home away from home.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to you to have someone like Cynthia just to provide that while you're not able to be with your parents?
Yeah, it's really nice. It's always tough being away from my parents, but yeah, even when my mom comes, she stays with us, which is really nice of Cynthia to let her stay with us, and they've developed a really good relationship too. So it's really nice to have like your mom and your billet mom as good friends as well. So yeah, it's been great. I feel right at home here as well in Victoria, just like Edmonton, so it's been really easy for me.
That's awesome. So next set of questions is going to be talking about your guys' favorite memories so far together. So we'll start with Cynthia on this one here. Tanner, you're going to get a time to think about it. But if you're going to pinpoint maybe one memory that you could look back over the years of Tanner, or maybe a previous billet, how do you look and say this is something that I'll always remember?
Well, as you know, we are biased. This is our favorite player forever. No, but any accomplishments he makes, like his first goal that I saw him score was very exciting. And I have a sign made up, as everybody has seen, probably on the Jumbotron, right? So, what is it? Goalies. What is it again?
Goalies don't get off scot-free.
Yes. Okay. Yes. It's been there. So that's been showing up in the Jumbotron a lot. So any accomplishments he makes me happy too, because then he's happy and I'm happy. So yeah, his first goal, his first hat trick would be awesome.
Yeah, coming soon. Hopefully,
I think it's coming soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, but any accomplishments that our player has, that we're very happy for him.
Yeah. So then Tanner, will go to you on this one now. What's been your favorite experience living with Cynthia?
Yeah, honestly, it was really scary just like meeting your billets, of course. But as soon as I met them, I felt like it was going to be a great home for me. So honestly, meeting them was probably my favorite experience. But anytime like my parents or something come to visit, we always go for a nice dinner and stuff and have a really nice like family visits. So those experiences are always my favorite as well too. So.
And Cynthia, like you talked about there, it's been 10 years roughly that you've been billeting now. So if you're going to send a message to anyone who's potentially on the fence about being a billet or thinking about it down the road, if you had a 10 to 15 second elevator pitch, what might that be?
Well, first of all, if the Victoria Royals wasn't a great organization, I wouldn't still be with them. They treat us very well. I think they treat the players very well. It's very well managed, especially this year. I really like it this year. It's the best year ever for everyone. The other thing I would say is every billet that we've had has been exceptional. They're all boys. Boys are boys. I mean, anybody who has kids, they know, right? But they've been great. Like, I've never had a problem. And if there is a problem, I talk to their mother.
That always seems to work.
Yes.
And then this is going to be the last one here for Tanner. Not really a question, but more of a statement. But if you're going to offer a couple words to Cynthia and just, of course, and your husband as well, just for offering up their home and a place for you to stay, what would you say? And that's a thank you.
Yeah, I would say, honestly, thank you so much. It's been, honestly, I couldn't ask for a better 3 years here in Victoria. Everything's been perfect. You've always treated me with a lot of respect and kindness, and whenever I'm never hungry there either, which is perfect. So yeah, I just want to say a big thank you to you guys, and I love you both. So.
Love you too, Tanner.
Okay, Tanner, one last question for you here. Of course, you're living with Cynthia and Harry. So if you're going to describe both of their personalities, how would you do so?
Yeah, I'll start with Cynthia. Never a dull conversation with Cynthia. We spend, honestly, like sometimes over an hour after dinner just chatting about anything in the world. Very easy to talk to. Honestly, just a really sweet person. So that's how I describe Cynthia.
And then secondly, of course, Harry.
Yeah, and Harry, really nice guy. One of the nicest guys I've ever met, honestly. Just really laid back. He's never really angry, which is good. Like if there's a problem, he's the really calm one, deals with it that way. So it's always nice to have a really calm presence too. So.
Awesome.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.